Welcome back to my channel. I'm Captain Crypto. Thanks for coming back and doing another episode with me. Before we jump into anything else, you already know we got to get this up to 20%. Let's hit that 20% goal before the end of the year. If you're new to the channel, go down there, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, leave a like, leave a comment. Let's jump right into today's episode. Today I want to talk about a coin called Blockstack. Super interesting concept. Definitely one that you need to check out and watch for. This has a lot of potential. Here's the introductory video just to show what they're trying to do. Check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Munib, co-founder of Blockstack. Blockstack is the next evolution in computing. We've seen three main eras of computing before. We had mainframes that were these large computers that everyone depended on. Then we got desktops where users were in control and they owned their own computers and their data and information. And then we saw cloud computing where we are dependent on these large companies running services for us. And we are about to embark on this major shift in computing called decentralized computing, where users are getting back in control. In this next evolution of computing, there's less reliance on large tech companies, and it enables a more direct relationship between developers and users.
I'm Patrick, and I'm the head of growth at Blockstack PBC. I'm excited about the thousands of developers that are pioneering in the Blockstack ecosystem. It's early days, but already we're seeing alternatives to Google Docs, DocuSign, TurboTax, Facebook, LastPass, Evernote, and more.
The network went live in late 2018, and we already have more than 100 applications built on Blockstack. With Blockstack, users register their own universal username that works everywhere. They don't have to create new accounts with every single application. They don't have to worry about passwords. And applications are storing data with the users. What that means is that users are in control of their own data. If you don't like an application, you can just delete it without worrying about what this application can do with my information.
I'm Brittany, and I run investor relations at Blockstack. I actually met Blockstack when I was working at Union Square Ventures in 2014. We led the seed round in the company and then went on to lead the Series A as well. So in total, Blockstack has raised over $50 million, but that's only been from institutions and accredited investors. That's why I'm so excited that now we can actually open up to the general public and share Blockstack with everyone.
The Blockstack network is not run by any single company. Instead, it is powered by the Stacks token. Stacks tokens are consumed as fuel when you register digital assets or smart contracts on the system. And if you want to execute these smart contracts, you use the Stacks tokens as well.
I'm excited about the Stacks token for how it's going to accelerate the development of applications in the Blockstack ecosystem and let us build a world that really puts users first.
At Blockstack, we care about compliance and regulations. We publicly filed with the SEC, and that offering has now been qualified. Potential investors should sign up for notifications at...
So super interesting concept. I do have one more video I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play this one right after this. Let me know what you guys think of this coin with a comment down below.
The internet predated what we call the web, where we have browsers and we have the ability to go to websites, and that was designed to be decentralized. At that time, there was really a ton of proliferation, a ton of experimentation, and a lot of new things that people really hadn't seen before.
And the browser was the first graphical interface where average users can actually go to different websites and visit them much more easily. And suddenly, now you get connected to the World Wide Web, and this amazing new world opens. Everyone was collectively part of something that was very interesting, and somewhere down the road we kind of lost that.
This open platform wherever anyone could publish, where anyone could communicate freely with anyone else, where you don't need any particular company's permission, that started to change.
Certain applications got really popular, and then those companies started accumulating a lot of power.
They are the new controllers of the internet. They're the internet monopolies.
Core internet infrastructure kind of worked well for the longest time. People could tell that there are certain flaws, but those flaws were not getting a lot of spotlight. Even the original designers of the internet all now agree that they missed out on certain key things in the core architecture. And most of those things basically revolve around security.
Over the past few years, there have been many breaches. And the breaches got larger and more severe over time. So we went from a situation where 100,000 records of individuals would be breached, then we would have 1 million individuals breached. Now a lot of these breaches are in the hundreds of millions to even billions. In the coming years, we will see more of that surfacing, and it will become very, very clear to everyone that once you allow data to get out, it can't be put back in the box.
The internet has now started impacting lives of everyday people. We are becoming more and more dependent on these technologies. So we actually now have this responsibility to come up with a design that actually protects these people, that actually protects their data and gives them something that is more secure.
And we looked at that and we said, hey, we can take this and we can build a truly new internet around decentralization. And so that's when we set out to build a decentralized identity system. And then we built out a decentralized domain name system and a decentralized storage network. And we put all the parts together and boom, we have a decentralized application platform. You access it through your browser and you're part of the decentralized internet.
It's a new internet. It's different from your traditional internet that everyone is used to because the traditional internet is a very old technology.
With a traditional web browser, there's no identity system that's built into the browser. With Blockstack, we are changing that interface.
If you download Blockstack, it will install everything you need to connect to this new internet. And then you will be asked to make your own account. And you can use it on every single website and application online because the account is yours. You never need to make another account online.
It means that developers can build things more simply with less ongoing maintenance work. And it also means that all of this is getting handled by the user's local resources.
Users can actually have a better user experience when they are using the new internet versus the old. It's actually easier to build applications on top of Blockstack than to actually try and build traditional apps or standalone apps. And this is not just in terms of the interfaces, but also in terms of performance. Blockchains actually solve a lot of problems, but they come with a lot of limitations. Because we have a background in distributed systems research, we involved some of the top minds in this space, and the design that we ended up basically makes use of blockchains as minimally as possible.
But if you have this base layer that is completely global, not controlled by any single computer, that's really, really powerful. And you can use that as a backbone for decentralization. We have the opportunity here to create an incentivized protocol. The Blockstack token is specifically designed to put tokens in the hands of developers and users. So any user that signs up, they will be able to verify and they will be given tokens just by being on the platform. Developers, by building applications that are successful on the platform, will get tokens just by building apps that contribute to the ecosystem. The Blockstack token, it is a way for you to publish apps on the system, to register identities, and it's a way to make purchases in applications.
We want a really wide distribution of the token. For us, it's really important that a lot of users and a lot of developers can actually get access to this token so that we can bootstrap the network and start building this ecosystem in the right way.
What we're really driving towards is prolific development of applications and very intense use of applications, many, many active users. The real power of what we're doing with Blockstack is that we have the ability to build this new internet and give people a reason to be a part of it.
So now jumping into recent news for Blockstack, they recently had their Future of Proof. This is where over 40 different communities have partnered with Blockstack to host a world-class virtual conference. That was super cool. Definitely go check that out as well. And then as far as recent listings, on 8/19/20, Blockstack was listed on crypto.com. Definitely go check that out if you want to go pick you up some Blockstack. Super cool project. Let me know what you guys think of this one. If you guys don't like Blockstack, you guys know what to do. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys do think. But leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this coin. Do you think this is going to be huge in the future? Is it super early in the process? But let me know with a comment down below. I always look at all the comments. If you're new, smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Leave a like. Leave a comment. This is never financial advice. Always my own personal opinion. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. And thanks for tuning in. you.